Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz on August 6, 2015, and it is 11:41 p.m. Birmingham. Topic: Donald Trump shot himself in the foot tonight, and I don't think he'll be healing anytime soon. And also 39 days and counting. You'll hear this on every blog I do from now on. It's a countdown till the 14th, which falls on a Monday in September. Since the 13th is the Shemitah, that is on Sunday. The 14th, the markets will open, and then we'll see just how badly we're going to do. But I think Donald Trump is out. I really do. But let me tell you what I got out of him and the others tonight. Being a Christian, I like to hear things like, "What do you depend on God? Do you hear from God? What about your thoughts with Israel and so forth?" Well, Megyn Kelly, sadly, she asked only 3 people this question, and the first person answered it and said, "Oh yeah, we must stand by Israel. We got to stand by Israel. Period. There's no way around it." And then Rand Paul, nope, nope, nope. He said it'd be foolish to go and borrow money to stand by Israel. That was a really stupid thing to say. And Chris Christie said the very same thing. Nope, nope, nope. We can't do that. So neither one of them are for the Jews, for Israel. And in Genesis chapter 12, verse 3, clearly God asks us to stand by the Jews. He says, if you do, I'll stand by you. If you do stand by my people to bless them, I will bless you. Clearly, it's there. Genesis chapter 12, verse 3. Read it. And but I'm glad she didn't ask more. For everyone that would say no, then they're off of my list. And Donald Trump, unfortunately, by his comments, he had a real cocky one to Megyn. He's out. He's not material. I mean, he's a good guy, but he's God, complex type thing. Anyway, there's a gentleman that wrote in Facebook and asked a question: have any of you received a word from God on what you should do? And no one specifically said yes at all. No one. And he didn't ask everyone that. There was only like 6 people. And best answer came from Huckabee. I loved his answer. He said, it's without saying, we are a faith-based country, and we have people that we should stand with and protect. And Israel is the first one. And Marco Rubio, I was really surprised. He said basically the same thing, but he didn't say faith-based. He said, yes, we should stand by Israel. And then Ted Cruze said the same thing. But then there was John Kasich, whoever the Wisconsin governor is. He stuttered around it, but the answer was no. Scott Walker, the same. He stuttered around it. The answer was no. Dr. Ben Carson kind of avoided the question and went to what he knows best, brain surgery. And he didn't even answer the question. He said, well, I think most of those people in Washington has already learned brain surgery because they're so screwed up. Well, he didn't answer the question, so Ben Carson's out as far as my belief. But since I'm a Christian, I am drawn to biblical, God, faith-based answers. And it's truly the only way to lessen the coming judgment upon America. And sad to say, judgment has begun, guys. It has begun. I'm going to say two things. Maybe I shouldn't. They don't mean anything. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I did have a dream last night that Trump was in a park with a woman and a lot of people. I'm sure he was talking and shaking hands and so forth. But in the dream, I did hear shots and I saw him go down. Then the dream was over. And that was last night. And today, just 30 minutes before I got on here, I had my usual prayer, but I delayed it to watch the thing on Fox tonight. And during that, I had another vision. And the vision was black, almost like black, with a purple band on the inside of it. Was like a rolling thunder, real thick, black, ugly, coming from every side, north, east, south, and west, and all parts between, in on America. I saw that. Clearly saw that. And so what I want to say right now, we're going to fall in September. Again, 39 days away. It's a countdown. We're going to fall. And I urge you, if you think a little bit about, if you're on the fence trying to decide whether to know Christ or not, please don't sit on that fence, because that fence is going to break. Here's the three things that you can do. Number one, Genesis 12:3, as I mentioned a while ago. God asks us to stand by the Jews. If we stand by the Jews, we'll be blessed, and he'll take care of us. This is independently and as a country. But our country no longer stand by the Jews, so our country is going to be judged for not only that, but for all the other things that we've done. Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. This is a family type thing where, as for me and my house, we choose to serve the Lord. And then independently, John 3:16, that is a prayer. That's a chat between you and Christ. And he tells us, not in John chapter well, anyway, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. 3:16. Yeah, John 3:16. Wow, anyway, I had something else in mind, but John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son. But, guys, we're in trouble. And I believe that we'll never have an election. I believe that's out. It hadn't got anything to do with tonight or last night or tomorrow night. It's got everything to do with going back to probably 1960. But in a major way since Obama came in, that our faith has decided we're going to be judged. No way around it, no way out of it. We're going to be judged. Even if we went over and camped around Israel with 1 million army men and every missile we have, we're going to be judged. But those independently who comes to the Lord will not be. Before severe judgment hits, before the latter half of the tribulation, you're out of here. So that's a promise. Jody Wolf Expoz.